Hello there, it's Catherine from my hillside garden. This is part 2 of our garden tour for the last week in May 2018. I just wanted to show you, here are the radish from Clarice, the seed tape, which I thought was so cool. Look at the nice germination I had on that. And here a Chippy's been digging. There were seeds there that I had to take out that he planted. But the beets have also come up. And here are the cosmic purple carrots. Little spotty germination, but I think that's partly because of the rain. And I don't think I have any of the parsley root. This is all lettuce that I transplanted from around the garden, along with onions and parsley, and I believe there's some dill in there, but that's going really well. There's some broccoli rabe and more lettuce. I've just cut that once. This is all free lettuce. So here is my lovely oregano. It did come back. I will be harvesting some of that this weekend and drying it. Here's some beautiful chives. If you want something really pretty in your garden but you don't like chives, still plant them. They're gorgeous and the bees will love them. Cilantro, we've harvested that once. That was all free seed from things that I planted 3 years ago. It's still coming up there. Now the darn Chippy, he has taken 1, 2, and I think a third. I finally put a cover over this guy. He ate one of the leaves. I don't think it's going to come back, but there's plenty of time to plant cucumbers yet. But what I did was I cut the bottoms off, and these were ones that I already had the tops off, and put them over to hopefully protect these cucumber plants so that he stops either digging them up or digging in the sunflower seed. See, you could see the hole there. He dug it, planted a bunch of sunflower seed. See? And then he digs it up once they start growing. So here's my buckets of carrots. That was the second sowing. The first sowing didn't do as well, but I'm pleased with those. So let's go through over here. My potatoes in the containers are doing very well. I have a nice row of them over here. So if you've never given potatoes a try, and you have a bit larger of a container, I need to put soil in that one, be sure to give it a try. It's really nice to have fresh potatoes. Now, I want to show you something, another freebie we got. Look at that bamboo. This is gorgeous. And this comes from networking. My husband had brought in some plants for one of his co-workers, and another co-worker overheard that we're big into gardening and we had plants, and my husband just mentioned it, and he said, "Oh, my parents have a bamboo farm. Would you like some bamboo for your tomato plants?" Score! I don't know how much this bamboo would have cost if we went to buy it. It's probably about 1 inch thick, and they're about 6 feet long. So I am so grateful to that young man and to my husband for talking about my gardening. Another way to get things that you can use. Now, look at my holes. I watched a chipmunk yesterday. He had his mouth full and he dug in through here. Now, I'm not sure if he made these trails, because to me that looks almost like a mole or a vole. Usually the chippies just do holes. But it was so fascinating watching him, and it looked like he had his mouth full. And of course I don't have gloves on. Did he put seeds in here? He dug quite a bit. Well, maybe he was looking for seeds. I don't know. I could have swore he had seeds in his mouth. But we have some nasturtium we planted and lettuce. Some of it came up free, some of it I planted, and now it's been rearranged or dug up thanks to the chipmunks. Oh, here's another one in here. Hopefully we can get that root ball back in there. That's some Scarlet Frills mustard. And I'm trying some new lettuces. As you could see, they did come through, even though we have holes. The arugula, wonderful. If you've never grown wild arugula before, give it a shot. It is nice and spicy. It's a nice flavor. The spinach has gone to seed, and I don't know if I'm going to get any out of there or not. Excuse the dirty hand. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to leave it. Ooh. Maybe I will. Look at those nice seeds there. So I wanted to sit. That's giant, I believe it's giant winter spinach. Here's this wonderful Casper kale. And I don't know if we're going to get seed from that. I don't see any seed pods. Oh, maybe. I wonder if they're falling off. See, there's a tiny seed pod. So we'll have to see. If I get some volunteers there, that's just wonderful. Something else I wanted to show you. I did cut down the other kale, but I left the bottoms. And look, all these nice fresh little leaves are coming through. So while they didn't die, here's another one, and he's going to seed. They regrew. So I think that's pretty neat. Miner's lettuce that I had grown, I've been snipping that off and adding that into my salad bunches. My baby pak choi, because of the weather, it just went. So here we go, all those lovely radishes that I ended up with. I don't know if they're going to amount to anything, but we're going to see. Some more celery. We have our leeks. Look at how well most of these were planted. Oh, I can't believe it. Look at this. They've gone to seed. These were my daikon radish. I was looking out the window this morning and wondering what that was. The weather just has changed so sharply. It's 59 degrees right now. I think it went down to 55 last night, and it's supposed to be 90 during the day today. Full sun. So I'm going to have to pull those out. That'll be a job for the weekend. But we've harvested some nice lettuce out of here as well. Here's our cabbages. And this has gotten a little bit long. So maybe we'll have a part 3, because I really want to show you the iris bed. Thank you for watching. If you liked today's video, please watch part 1. I'll put a link to that. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Happy gardening. I usually can't get him on film when he does this. Oh! What are you doing, you goofy?